Do, 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 do. Welcome back to the latest wiwibloggs review of the Eurovision's greatest hits acts for the 60th anniversary. We continue with Emmelie De Forest, Only Teardrops. Now, she won in 2013. Are we still feeling it 2 years later?
Yes, I still like the song. It isn't my favorite of 2013. I really loved Ukraine. I think she was the best. She had the best voice and the performance was amazing. But Emily did a great job and I really liked the song in the Danish final and I still like it now. I have to say that I prefer Rainmaker, but this is also a great song.
Yeah, I have to say that after 2 years, it's still a great song, and I really like the song, listening to it, and yeah, she did a great job in Eurovision. Her performance was great, and we all knew that she's gonna win. I have to say that it wasn't my favorite in the national selection in Denmark. My favorite was Stay Awake by Simone, but she was a great winner as well, and she won Eurovision, so that means something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really strange winner, I find, because it's the kind of song that after the contest I'm like, how did that ever win? Like, it's also cheesy with the flute and everything. And then it comes on my playlist on my phone, and then I'm like, oh, I really like this song! And like, I never skip it, and it ends up being one of my most played. But then I'm like, how did that win ahead of Margaret Berger and all the others? But there's something about it.
True,
Well,
but I think that's because it is so cheesy. I think old people really like the song, and in the case of Margaret Berger, there are a few people who like it. I'm one of them. But you have to like that sound of music. And Emily's song, yeah, old people like it. Old people, little kids, we like it. So, yeah, I think it's really general, and you can hear it on the radio. Even the Dutch radio station played it. So that's a big deal if they do it.
Yeah, Denise took my words, actually. The song is really a mainstream song, and that's why people loved it, and people voted for it. And for example, Margaret Berger was, for many people, too special. And I think that's why Emily won, and I seriously can understand why she won. I mean, people loved it, I loved it, I still love it. Amazing.
And then this is a question specifically for our man expert, Denise. What did you think? What did you think of the stage show and the flute man?
Well, the flute man, yeah, not really my type. So sorry, but I think it was a great thing to add him. It's something you remember, and you can hear the flute, but if you can see him playing it, it's like, oh my god, there he is again. And especially when you saw the national final, it's like, yes, he's back. And so it's a good thing they added him, but a hotter person would have been awesome. And she looked a little like a hobo. I'm really sorry, Emily, but she looked a little like a hobo. Walking on barefoot, and the dress, it looked like she came out of the woods, like she was there for 20 years. Her hair looked like she was fighting with some gorillas or bears when she was in the forest. Hey, but yeah, she kind of looked like a hobo.
But well, her name
yeah.
is The Forest. Her name is The Forest. So she looked like a fairy, and that was great. I mean, that was the speciality of Emily De Forest.
Okay, fairy hobo.
Hobo chic.
Yeah, hobo chic is a good name.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you for your scores out of 10 and a reason why you're giving it this score.
I'm going to give it a 8.5. Yeah, I think it's a good song. Her voice isn't that great, so for that it isn't a 9. But the song itself, it's great, and especially as I'm liking the song 2 years later. So yes, 8.5.
Yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10 for the reason that it's an amazing song. I really love it. But I think that from the voice, as Denise already said, from the voice, she's no Conchita. She's no Loreen. She is just not the best singer. So that's why I just give 9 out of 10. But in the end, it was an amazing winner, and I still listen to it, and I love it.
And I give it a 9 too, because I docked the 1 point because there's something kind of niggling at my head saying I shouldn't like it. So that's the 1 point gone away for that.
Yeah, the 3 weirdest persons of wiwibloggs doing a video. Yeah, I'm funny. People love me.
I'm crying.
Emotion and energy. I told you we're the weirdest persons.